Hi guys, I am actually in my house at the moment. Probably this will be the room which I do things in. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to do a video with my camera featuring my library, but I thought that I would make a catch-up video and let you guys know that I am here. I am currently pretty sick, as this house is very old and cold and it's freezing here, but did go to the library a few times. I've taken some things back because I just didn't have the time to read it at the time, but I have a stack here which I really would like to work through. Some books are books I'm really excited about, other books I may take back because I just picked them up when we moved here. So anyway, I'll get started. The first book that I got is Dirty Sexy Knitting, and it's a chick lit book. I pretty much picked it up because of the title, and because it's like one of those paperback sort of flimsy books that you can stick in your handbag, pretty much. I won't tell you about all of these, I'll just tell you about the ones that I'm pretty excited to read. Thanks for the Memories, which is a collaboration of short stories, I believe, by Australian authors. It's supported by the Breast Cancer Foundation. I love Monica McNerney, and I want to read some Marian Keyes, Maggie Elderson. There's a lot more authors in this book. There's just there's a lot, really. I don't know if everyone knows these people, but yeah, so sorry. But it's got short stories, so I'm thinking July I'm going to maybe read a couple every day. They're mostly about it's about breast because it's supported by the breast cancer. So just fun light stories, chick-litty sort of stories about breasts, and so I thought that was just good. But obviously not an erotic breast type thing, but yeah. And then I saw that they had The Mockingbirds at the library by Daisy Whitney, and I'd heard about The Rivals, and so I thought maybe I should check this out. I think this is pretty old, maybe last year or this year publication. Oh no, it was published in 2012, well, this edition anyway. So, and this is about a academy, which is pretty much why I picked it up, and because I've been hearing interesting things about it. Plus, I love birds. They got me with the birds. I can't help myself. So, hopefully I get to that. This one I was super excited about. I don't even need to read the back. I just picked it up. It's Being Lara by Lola J. I love Lola J. I do have one more of her books to read, but when I saw this in a library, I was like, hell yes, I'm picking it up. Lola J has written, by the time you read this, Reaching for the Stars, and the book that I haven't read yet. Can't remember what it's called, but she writes some splendid fiction. And usually her books are pretty small and it's contemporary. I don't think it's actually YA. I think it's an adult book because they have YA on the top of them. So yeah, and she's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful lady. So I'm really excited to read this. This is going to be bumped up for sure in July. Most of these books will be read in July. So actually this might be my July to be read pile. So rough indication. This one is called End of the Night Girl by Amy T. Matthews. And I don't know too much about this book, and I'm glad I don't, but I do know it says Molly, a sassy Australian waitress, is haunted by the ghost of her murdered Polish Jew. The two young women's stories, each a compelling page-turner, combined teasingly as one, as End of the Night Girl explores shadows cast by the Holocaust across decades, continents, and cultures. And I do not like the Holocaust, but I do find it interesting to read about, and I want to get back into some historical fiction around that sort of area of time with present and past, and I find it fascinating to hear people's stories about those times. So I know it's fictional, but I just want something different to read every now and again, something a bit more in depth. So I picked up that. Sorry. This one I'm really excited to read. It's called Peril at Soma House by Joanne Charles. And it's based off the story. I think it's Rebecca by Daphne Del Maria. Anyway, I heard about Rebecca from reading the reading group, and it's so weird when you have coincidences or situations where the name or the book keeps coming up. I watched, I think it's the First Tuesday Book Club on ABC, and they were talking about a book that was revolving around Rebecca, or maybe it was somewhere else. But anyway, I saw this, and it was a mystery, and I had like a little recommendation, and it says, the key to this mystery is the tone that the author sets in the storyline. Joanna Chalice emulates a gothic tone that enhances the plausibility of the two amateur sleuths detecting. Readers will enjoy the characters as they investigate their own peril at Soma House. And this is a reader review taken from Amazon, apparently. I thought it was from the library, but I think it's really great when people do that. So definitely one of the ones that's going to get bumped up in this pile because I really am excited to read this book. Then I picked up Love in a Nutshell, and it's by Janet Ivanovich and Doreen Kelly. Don't know too much about it, didn't read the back, not going to. I'm just going to go into it willy-nilly because I love Janet Ivanovich. The Book by Danielle O'Malley. Again, I'm not too sure what this book is totally about, but I have read the back cover a few times. It says it's an impressive debut, a supernatural detective thriller, distinguished by its adept use of humour, dry wit, surprising rehearsals of fortune, and a clever offbeat plot that makes this a winner. Supernatural detective thriller got me, and I have heard things. It's just I haven't been online a lot, and things pass through your brain, especially when you're moving. But I do know that I've been wanting to buy this book, so I thought I'd give it a go at the library, and then if it's worth it, I will probably pick it up in the long run. I don't know what this book. And lastly, the two other books I got were The Underside of Joy by Suri Prince Halverson. And I'm pretty sure I have this for NetGalley to read. I'm going to have to go through my Kindle and check. But I thought even if I do, I'd rather have it in paperback at the moment. Because my Kindle, I don't know, I just don't feel like reading on my Kindle at the moment. I feel like reading paperback books. So, and I like reading books like this, like big ones. So, it says, losing a husband is unbearable, but losing your child as well would be one heartbreak too many. So I think this is about a woman who loses her family and how she comes out of it. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. And then I got myself a chick lit book. It's called Postcards from the Heart by Ella Griffin. I don't believe I've read anything by her. It's just a chick litty book. So if it looks appealing to you, go check it out on Goodreads. I do plan on actually slowly, progressively getting back into telling you guys a bit more about the books that I get. I just thought I'd let you guys know how I am, where I am at, and how many books that I'm hoarding from a library. Also, very briefly and very quickly, sorry, maybe as long. I did pick up a charity book for $1 in pretty good condition. It's called The Next Thing on My List by Jill Smolowski. And this is about a girl who is 30-something and working. And she makes a list, she discovers a note, 20 things to do by my 25th birthday. And, she decides to follow the list, and I just thought it'd be interesting. Here it has, like, on the back here, some of the things are wear sexy shoes, kiss a stranger, make buddy fitch pay, get on to TV, pitch an idea at work, dare to go braless, just, you know, things like that. So I thought that would be a really, really, really good read. Hopefully for winter, because I like reading summer books in winter. Maybe it's to escape winter. And I'm sorry, I'm terrible right now. And the lovely Juliet M. Sampson sent me a copy of her book Behind the Mask. Now I'm almost 100 pages into it. I would definitely recommend you pick this book up. It is one woman's survival of abusive love. It's very heavy going, but it's very interesting at the moment. I haven't gotten to the inspirational part yet because I've been slugging it. But for anyone who has been in a relationship that has been abusive, or anyone who knows people, it just really gets to you. I believe this book is about the author's own experiences, and it really crushes me inside to know that this is what people go through. But it's a very powerful book, and I do think that people should read it. And I was a little bit hesitant about the topic because, you know, I have been experienced that before, and I've had friends that have, and friends that still are. So it's a very hard topic to read about, but I think that she's doing it in a really good way, if that makes sense. Probably not, because my brain's all over the place. But if you get a chance, pick up Behind the Mask by Juliet M. Sampson, and I will be doing a review hopefully by the end of this month, because I don't think it will take me that much longer to read. But like I said, it's heavy going, so it does take me a few sittings to just read, because it's very hard for me to read. But that is that. And lastly, I finished The Peachkeeper by Sarah Alice Nallin this morning. I have a review up on my blog, which is Bittenbybooklust at blogspot.com, and I will be hopefully, if my voice doesn't give out, I will be doing a review before the end of June, if not after June. I'm hoping before June. So that is The Peachkeeper. So that is me. I have some other books I'm reading right now, but I thought I'd let you guys know what's up. As you can see behind me, I don't know if you can. This is my craft room, so I'm going to be making a video of that too. So if anyone wants to know, I'm going to put it on both my channels, my book channel and my Sadomurph channel, just because I just feel like it, to show you guys how cool my room is, because I'm really excited about it. And I will show you guys the library. I'll just give you a little sneak peek if I can. Yes, my room's a mess. There it is. I have a whole library to myself. I have 2 rooms to myself, but yeah. We'll just go. Anyway guys, I'm going to go and put my library books back and sit down and relax. So I hope you guys are well, and I cannot wait to catch up on your videos and tags, and I shall see you later. Bye guys.